I'm Janelle from Burke & Co. Thanks for tuning in. I love everything to do with interior design, DIY, and lifestyle related. I'm a mama of 2 little boys and a rock star husband. Make sure to follow us along on Instagram as well as Pinterest, and hit the subscribe button below to follow along. Good morning. I thought I would record my getting ready routine. So I just got out of the shower, washed my hair, washed my face. I washed my face using the Beauty Countertime Lipid Defense Cleansing Oil, which is one of my favorites. I do have oily skin and I don't ever feel like it leaves my skin really oily. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the Mineral Boost Hydrating Essence. I don't use a cotton pad because then I feel like it's a waste of the product. Always apply to the bottom of your onto your neck. Dry it out. And then I go in with my favorite moisturizer. It's the Oxidant Soft Cream from Countertime. It just leaves your skin feeling super soft. It's a good base for your makeup and foundation. I always add a little bit under the eyes. I do have the eye cream, but I just don't feel like putting it on this morning. Okay, there. So I'll move on to my hair. This is one of my favorite little hair tools. My hair is really thick, takes a while to dry, so this microfiber cloth from Kitsch is like, it really absorbs a lot of the excess water from my hair, and it's super cute. So I'll go through with my wet brush. Get out any tangles. If you don't know, I have really curly hair. So I always try to brush my hair out in the shower when I have conditioner in. I just find that it helps to get all of those knots out, especially if I've worn my hair naturally curly the day before, but I actually had my hair styled before this, so it's not too bad. Next, I'll use Kendra's Volumizing Mousse, and I'll just go in the roots. I'm going to use the number 6 from Olaplex. It's the Bond Smoother. If you haven't used the brand Olaplex, you need to go and do that. It is a life changer. Then I'm going to use a little bit of the number 7. I do have lots of hair, so it probably seems like I am using more product than I should, but I have a lot of hair. And I mix the two together. God, they smell so good. It smells like a mix between mango and cotton candy. So this I'll just run through the mid to bottom part of the hair. I like to stay away from the roots. Sometimes if I put product like this close by, I just find that it lays it down. Also, it looks greasier faster. Plus, that's the healthy part of your hair. So any types of smoothers or oils and things like that are best for the bottom part, because that hair is the oldest, it's the driest, and that usually needs the most help. that's good for now. Now I'm going to use the blow dryer. So because my hair is thick, I do usually blow dry it out in sections. Another one of my favorite products to use is the Design Me Power Dry Me. So I always just spray that in. It says it helps to reduce drying time. So another really good tip I have for when you are blow drying your hair in sections, always make sure you spend the most of your time at the root. Because, like I said earlier, it is the newest part of your hair, so it generally holds onto water a lot more than the ends. If you spend a lot of your time on the ends, you're just drying out the area that is already dried out. So if you start in the root area and kind of work your way out, you'll find it's a little bit more efficient and it will actually dry your hair a little bit faster. Here I usually try to find my part. For the longest time I didn't know where I should do it, so I ended up finding out that you should actually line it up with the arch of your eyebrow and go directly up. Throughout the day it usually kind of changes, but generally I try to blow dry my hair this way. So you'll see when I am blow drying the top part of my hair, you'll see me flip my hair back and forth often, and that is just to make sure that it doesn't stay laying down in one area while I'm blow drying. That's what takes away all that volume that you want in your hair, because you're basically blow drying it in that direction the entire time. It's just going to stay in that direction. So I often flip it around, flip it forwards, flip it backwards, and then that helps to really create that volume that everybody wants in the front of their hair. Okay, so I've been using a new shampoo, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really liking it. It's really making my roots, like, it looks shiny, but it actually is really greasy and it looks weighed down, which is weird. So I don't think I'll be continuing that anymore, which is good considering I only got sample sizes. Okay, interesting. So I always like to go through my hair and just make sure that everything is dry. And one area I always forget about is the back of my head. Okay, so now let's find that part again so you can see how this is quite lifted. So that'll be good. Flannel is not a good thing to wear for these types of things. Definitely note that for next time. So again, hair super thick. Have to section it off. There. So before you're about to curl or straighten, always make sure you comb through your hair. I never curl the bottoms of my hair. I like to take my comb and my straightener and go through the ends. Just to make them nice and soft. And then what if you can see that, but I do have quite a bit of curls that come in at the bottom, so I always go in, straighten those areas, grab this and straighten it out, my sideburns if you will. Okay, then I'll let that cool. Go to this other side. My hair hasn't been this long in a very, very long time. So I'm not super particular with making sure that each section is evenly spaced or the same size. And I do that because then I feel like not all the curls are going to turn out exactly the same. So I start at the top and twist around, and then I use my finger to loosen the clamp, and then I twirl it back up. I try to keep most of my heat at the top, not at the bottom, because again, the whole new hair, old hair, this part usually doesn't curl as well or hold as well, and this area is dry, so it generally will curl pretty quickly, as well as you just really don't want curls at the bottom of your hair. That's not super flattering. So then when I get here again, I always like just to double check that I have gotten all of the fuzziness out. So let's see if I can get in closer. So clamp, turn one, and then I go, pull up, and I always leave about, what is that, like 2 inches to 1 inch at the bottom, and then I kind of just loosely pull. If you feel like it is too tight, you can always pull it a little bit, stretch it out. I generally use it on day 1 hair. I find that it helps keep the curl in there a little bit longer throughout the week. I generally can go anywhere from 5 to 7 days without washing my hair, but this new shampoo, I'm not really sure how that's gonna pan out. I like to grab a little clip, but at this point I spray the curls to help set them, and then kind of just clip them so they don't keep getting mixed in with my other ones, loosely though, because if you do it tight then it will kind of disturb the curl. I might look a little stiff, and that is because I pulled something on my shoulder, so this is definitely harder than it usually is. This is quite smooth and the fuzz is already still up there. Now you might be wondering why I don't just straighten everything, but there is reason behind that. This is actually volume. So if I go in and I straighten it and then I go in and curl it all, 1, we're not going to keep those curls for as long as we want, and 2, our hair is going to end up being flat. So this area here, even though it looks kind of crazy, it actually has volume in it, and we don't want to take that away, right? But we do want to take fuzz away from the face and the ends. Okay, the other side of our curling iron. So now, because this part of your hair is longer than the bottom part that we just curled, I generally try to keep the curling iron wrapped once at the top for a little bit longer than you've probably seen on the bottom, and that was just because there's more hair. So if you've never curled your hair like this before, you'll probably think it looks quite strange to have nothing curled at the bottom, but just wait, it is worth it. So because I do far over like a part, a lot of the bulk of my hair is on the top. So before I finish off, I definitely section off the top part of my hair into two, because there's just simply too much hair on there to be able to curl anything really nicely. My hair, all of the curls are going away from my face. You can definitely curl it the other way. I just find that curling curls away from your face is more of a modern look. It's just more up to date. No offense to anybody that curls it towards their face. It's just more of a flattering look. It pulls everything away. It makes your face look brighter. It just showcases your face, and you don't want to hide that. Oh dear. See, this is why I clip, because I have so much hair that I lose it. Okay, so generally what I do is, now I have my hair curled, I have it cooling off, I have hairspray in it, and what I'll do is I'll let it set and I'll do my makeup, and you can head on over to the part 2 of me getting ready in the morning. Alright, so I just finished my makeup because I like to let my hair set, do my makeup, come back to it. Now the curls have been set really well. Okay. So I don't know about you, but growing up in the early 2000s, it was a thing, unfortunately, to leave your hair like this. I don't know why. I don't know why we ever thought it was good. I don't know. So make sure you brush out your curls. I always like to use a wide toothbrush or comb. Just really get those curls all out, especially if you want that undone, like beachy wave, less formal but still super classy. Okay, so now that you have everything brushed out, I like to go in with Design Me Puff Me at the roots. It is a volumizing powder, but it's awesome because it's spray. See, look at that. And then I go in with a dry volumizing hairspray, again, to help give you that volume. Normal setting spray. And there you have it. My everyday day one hair. I really hope you liked following along on my morning routine. Make sure that you go check out the part 2 to see how I did my makeup. If you really liked watching this, make sure that you like the photo and even subscribe if you're interested. Thanks. Bye.